Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for today's reading, we're doing how are you showing your power to others? And we have here pile number 1 with the yellowish candle. Then we have here pile number 2 with the purple candle. Pile number 3 with the dark green. And I apologize if some may not be able to see that one. So please pause the video if needed. Let's go. And before you go, let's address the elephant in the room. So my last video, I saw a lot of comments of, people being concerned. My friends here on YouTube being concerned. I just want to say thank you. You guys really filled my heart with joy. I know that the situation... I'm going to get to the situation, but I just first want to thank everyone that had a little concern, that, commented, like, are you okay? Like, leave, everybody that commented, I just want to say thank you so much. You made me feel so loved, so protected, so taken care of. I remember I was like, yo, I've never had so many people defend me like this. Like, this is crazy. Like you guys really are like more than just a community. It's just like a family here on this YouTube. And I just want to be so like grateful. I want to really thank you guys for your concerns. But now to address the concerns. Okay, so I watched it and, separating myself from the situation, like let me put myself in the position of a viewer. It was messed up. Yes, it looked like he was super rude, like he was super dismissive of my feelings, and that I really didn't matter much. Like, honestly, like if I were you guys, I would have said the same thing. Like, I literally would have. But it's just a lot. I don't know how to explain it. Like, any content creator knows that you can say so much about somebody or a situation off of like 10 seconds, but it also couldn't be true. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's very confusing. But I just want to give you guys a little bit background of my relationship, because I feel like you guys don't really know that much about me in that sense. But I just want to let you guys know I've been with Randy for 4 years now. Okay, we've been through a lot together. He's like the sweetest person I've ever dated. Although it may have seemed like he was an asshole. But I swear, you guys, like after every reading, I take like a break. Like once I say bye guys, he knows when I'm done. And I always take a break in between the readings, because you just need a break, especially after speaking for like 20 minutes. So he comes in and he talks to me. And I know, guys, like, I watched the video. He seemed like the biggest asshole ever. Like, I'm like, oh, do you want me to cook? He's like, oh, I got things to do. But, guys, I cook for myself. Like, he only eats because I cook for myself. But, again, guys, like, we really joke around like that. Like, if you guys were from New York, you would understand, like, the aggressiveness and the dismissiveness of relationships. But I swear to God, guys, like, I would not tolerate anything that I wouldn't have to tolerate. Like, guys, for real, like, I wouldn't. And that's why I want to thank you guys so much, because you make me feel so secure. You make me feel like if I would want to leave, or if I would be going through a crazy ass situation, you guys will have my support 100%. But I just want to let everybody know, like, no worries, guys. Like, he's not toxic. Like, he's not. Like, it might have seemed like that, but he's really not. He's the sweetest guy I've ever dated. And I'm not that nice either. Like, honestly, I don't know what went on that day that I was, like, so calm and collected. I guess because I was thinking about the music. Oh, and let's talk about the music as well. I recorded my first song with him. So, he's always supported the music. And also, all the people he mentioned were kind of like family. Okay, that's what he was like. Well, you don't like anybody, because all the people he mentioned like 5 producers, and I said no to all of them, because it's true, guys. Like, I've been wanting to find a better producer, like, in case I want to make music. Like, I wanted to find a producer that I could really connect with, because yeah, they're amazing. The producers he know that their family, they're amazing, but they're just not really my vibe. Okay, and yeah, he will say no and stuff, but he's really a jokester, guys. I swear to God. Like, I really swear, guys. Like, I am not someone here that's gonna put up a facade for you guys, but I'm definitely going to let you guys know that everything is okay with me. And if it wasn't, trust me, guys, I would be complaining on this app all day about it. Trust me. But please, and I hope, whoever felt concerned watched this part. Thank you so much again for caring about me and for showing me love. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So for the viewers that clicked pile number 1 with the yellow candle, let's find out, how are you showing your power towards others? Like, how is your power showing in front of others? Let's see here. How's my pal's power being shown in front of others? How is my pal's power being shown in front of others? Definitely a witch here. Definitely a spiritualist. Definitely someone that predicts things. And even if you're not in the craft, you have that little talent, that little power of like predicting things before it happens. The way you're showing your power to the world is because you probably made some very like harsh decisions when it came to your relationships or the people around you. Someone here made a lot of harsh decisions. Some probably had to do with your career. Um, I heard someone got someone fired here in this group. That's crazy. But I feel like that's how somebody here is showing their power to a lot of people. A lot of people that probably did not want to see it. The Two of Cups. Maybe connected to someone that you've been dating. The way you're showing your power towards others is literally focusing on your career, focusing on your money, focusing on how you look, and focusing on the little small details about your appearance. The other way that you're choosing to stay in your power and how you're showing your power is literally minding your business and deciding to not fight any battles. I feel like a lot of you guys have decided to walk away from battles that you cannot fight and that you will not get anywhere with. Especially if it comes about like defending somebody. Somebody here could be a Virgo, Pisces rising. Somebody here may have like a tree house or like a bird house. That is so sweet. Let's see here. How's my pal number 1 showing their power? How's my pal number 1 showing their power in front of others? Yeah, you're showing your power by not letting things bother you, by moving on quickly about things. Yeah. People see that. People see how you don't let your emotions run you, and you also don't let people run you. Like, you're more of like it is what it is type of person. Your emotional power is like it's what makes you the most powerful out of everything. Your emotional power. Because you could have the cars, you can have the luxuries, you can have the wealth, you can have the body, you can have the face, you can have it all. But if you can't handle your emotions, doesn't that say that basically others are in control of you? Like, others rule you, basically, in that sense? I feel like the people in this pile have forgiven a lot. You have forgiven a lot. There was a lot of things that you could have gotten revenge for and you didn't. And that really shows your power. Not the fact that you could take revenge, but the fact that you wouldn't do it. That you didn't do it. Somebody here might be a Gemini moon or rising. You're showing your power through your material assets. Like, you guys really got it like that. Pile number 1 got it like that. And it don't gotta be flashy. Like, it gotta be like, you got a nice patio. You have a nice kitchen. It doesn't matter what it is, but the coins is looking over here. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. The way you're showing your power is you're letting people fight over you. That you're just letting people in their problems, or you're letting people solve their own problems as well. You're showing your power by moving away, even if you're alone. I don't know, for this pile, something like came up to me. I don't know if you're still in school, or you're still like I don't know, like you're surrounded by people. Something felt like, alone equaled sadness here. Like that's what, like, maybe in your town or whoever you're around, people might associate the fact that maybe because you're alone you're sad, or because you're alone you're in a bad mood, or you're not in the best place. But the way you show your power is that you show that being alone does not mean being in a bad place. It means overcoming everybody and everything. And at the end of the day, baby, bosses walk alone. I mean, do they walk alone? But it's like, okay, let's say a boss is going to be a boss. Even if they walk with two people, they're still a boss. If they walk alone, they're still a boss. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, your company does not make you pile number one. You're showing your power by being unreachable. I see somebody deactivating accounts, muting, do not disturbs. Like, being unreachable. Not being, like, easy to, like, get to. Easy to talk to. Easy to catch. It's like, if you really matter in my life, you'll know how to contact me. You know what I mean? And if not, then figure it out. Let's see here. How is my pal number one showing their power? How is my pal number one showing their power? You're showing your power by not going back to an ex that caused you to fight a couple people, or even get into a couple battles with a couple women or men. That's for some, not all. Because maybe a lot of people felt like you were weak as hell, like you would like go back to somebody that really did you really dirty. And trust me, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. It has happened before. I've seen people go back to people after crazy things have been done and said. And you kind of like outdid those beliefs, or like outdid those like what people kind of predicted. Yes, you like outdid predictions people did on you. Predicted that you were gonna stay with someone, or you were gonna deal with something, or you were gonna deal with some sort of drama, but you kind of just let it like, bug out on its own, like kind of like let it shut down on its own. Like, when people are talking about something, and when you show you care, it like brings it up, but when you just ignore it and don't talk about it, like people kind of like, it kind of diffuses. Let's see here. You're showing your power by not caring about stressful situations. Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like some people sometimes wait for you to like stress out, or like go crazy about things, or even like be mad about things. But I feel like you've been overcoming those emotions with Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like, Queen of Cups in reverse, she could hold her emotions. Like, she's somebody that she could have no emotions at all. Like, compared to the opposite that's very open, the Hangman in reverse, yeah. It's just like you're becoming absent to what's not really making you money, what's not letting you win, what's not letting you become a better version of yourself. You're becoming almost exclusive. That's how you're showing your power. This exclusiveness is giving you more power. This I don't care attitude is giving you more power. This single life, single mom, single dad life, it's giving you power. And trust me, it's not easy. Some people just rather stay with their partner and just forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. But I think that you show otherwise, or you show like much more of a strength, or much of like a purpose, or like you stand up for yourself when it comes to your relationships or even their family. And that's how you show your power. Like you're not scared to stand up for yourself, but you're also not going to entertain something that you can't fix. Okay? So if people want to go run with a certain um ideal, you're going to let them do that. But you're not going to let them disrespect you in your face, which is a beautiful balance. I love this energy. Any last couple of cards. So yeah, it's just the way you react to disappointment that's literally making you become more powerful. The way you're showing your power is that you're going with the change. The Empress in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going with the flow. You're going with the change. It's like you're not forcing anything to stop or to continue. No forcing here, and that's how you're showing your power. The Hermit in reverse is talking to me because I also got the Hangman in reverse. Beautiful balance between being exclusive and also being collected, and that's how you're showing your power. You see, not a lot. So your way of showing your power is that people know you, people know some things about you, but people cannot tell everybody your business because they don't know it. So this exclusivity, this like balance of keeping your information to yourself, it's kind of giving you a lot of power. A lot. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 2 with the purple candle, let's find out, how are you showing your power? How is my pile number 2 showing their power? How's my pile number 2 showing their power in front of others? Whoa. This one is going to be a little bit deep, pile number 2. But the way you're showing your power is by not letting people back in that once hurt you or once brought significant pain to your life. With the Temperance in reverse as well, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's some sort of forgiveness here, but not in totality. Okay? So, pile number 2, you can be someone very giving, very wise, very kind, just very magical as well, I heard for this pile. But I feel like all this charisma, love, and kindness has constantly led to people attacking you or coming after you, coming at you, whether it's family, friends, and people. And the High Priestess in reverse, your intuition has failed you sometimes, failed you in ways in which you didn't understand why, if all you wanted to do was forgive and move on. Right? But the way you're showing your power in front of others, Six of Pentacles in reverse, is that you're done with people that have shown you any type of disloyalty. Cut off game real here. And that's how you show your power. People are scared to make you feel some type of way, pile number 2, because they've seen how easy it's for you to move on and never talk to anybody again. So that's the energy that I'm getting here, pile number 2. It's really vague, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting something like more. But let me meditate on it and let's see here. I heard squad. I heard not scared to get out of the squad. You're also showing your power through your kindness as well, believe it or not. The way you give to others, the way you're still giving, the way that you're there for other people that are there for you, or even that show you compassion. Just the way you show up for others shows a significant amount of power, because you know not anybody will stop what they're doing to go help somebody else, especially when it's not getting them anything. You show your power by keeping your goals and your dreams in silent. I feel like when you move in silent, you show more your power, or you're more in power. You could have had a lot of copycats in your life, a lot of people that try to mimic you, copy your every move. This pal could have like freckles, but also could be very interested in like crows and ravens. Or you can have a lot of those following you around. This pal might have like an inheritance, or like a big, big money wave coming at them, or like a big inheritance, and that could be one thing that shows your power. Another thing that shows your power is your communication skills, and also how smart you are. A lot of people here in this group are very smart. Some people even have their doctor's degree here in this pile. Shout out to y'all. Um, the way you move after disappointment is what shows your power. You're kind of like, oh, whatever, bye. Your nonchalant energy as well. How's my pal showing their power in front of others? How's my pal showing their power in front of others? Some of you guys have like these big old dreams, like not regular dreams, and I feel like that shows your power, that you have like this adventurous side to you that is like very deeper, and that you know, and also here, for some people you guys work alone, and that shows your power. Like you don't need other people to help you do what you do. Like you do it all alone. Your independence shows your power. Like you don't need a crowd, and you also don't need people like that can work for you. Although I'm not saying that's bad. That's lovely having people that work for you, but you're like someone that you just got it all. Like you got it all figured out. You didn't even have to hire anybody. Yeah, your closeness, how close you are with your personal info is what makes you very in power. And a lot of you guys do work very hard. This is the power. Consistency shows itself here. These are the consistent kings and queens here. Okay, Pal 2? You guys go at it. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to go at it. You're going to keep going. The way you also show your power is by not dwelling on situations. People might think that you're still not over something, and then they will bring it up, or something will happen, it will be brought up, and you act like you really don't care about it. Like it never even like it crossed your mind and it left right away. Like it never stayed there. Pile number 2, very impressive. Okay. Only real ones would know when you have people in your life that like are constantly trying to target you, or making you feel bad in a way, or like isolated, left out, whatever. Any type of negative emotions that people try to make you feel, always the way to outdo it is always to make it seem like it didn't even bother you, like it didn't even cross your mind. That's the worst one right there. Worse than reacting, to be honest, because that's what they want, a reaction. Let's see here. How is my pal number 2 showing their power in front of others? By not settling in life. By not sticking with fake ass people. 3 of Cups in reverse. Not being naive and forgiving to fake ass people constantly. By not letting people ruin your mental space. By not letting people bother you as well. You guys could work for social media, or you could work where there's a lot of coworkers or people, or you could constantly be at somewhere where there's a lot of people, and there's always like some sort of mixy ass energy. But with the 2 of Swords and the upright, the way you show your power is that you're in your own little world, and nobody could disturb your peace. And the way that you're so youthful and the way you take care of yourself as well shows your power. It's just like those people that just know that life is meant for just so much more than the regular constantly always look in power, even if they don't have anything. Because what they do have is a big optimistic approach to life that not a lot of people would have. Okay? So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. For the viewers that clicked pile number 3 with the green candle, let's find out how are you showing your power in front of others. Like, how is my pile number 3 showing their power? Let's see. I heard you're a good listener. Like, you don't talk that much, and that shows your power. Because a lot of people wonder, like, what are you thinking or what you wouldn't say. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, your silence or how quiet you are be showing your power. Even in, like, chaotic situations. It's just very impressive. I'd be really impressed by quiet people. I'm not quiet. Maybe when I don't know people, I'm quiet, but I'm really not quiet. We have here duty in reverse. You show your power at work when you have sensitivity in reverse. When you do a lot. I feel like when you pick up extra shifts or like if somebody here, when you just put a lot of effort into your job, like you look like you're in power. We have here secrets as well. Ooh, I heard you show your power because a lot of you guys know a lot of people's secrets. A lot of you guys know things that could really harm people. Ooh, it's giving housewives. For real. You show a lot of power through your looks. I feel like somebody here has like a really shiny skin tone. Like a very like glowy, tropical brown skin tone. Let's see here. I heard something about you guys dress very youthful. Like you dress like a kid or like you dress like very comfortable. But the way that you dress kind of shows your power because it's like people rather listen to someone that looks youthful. It's just the way you dress makes you look young. Pile number 3. You could be young, but you could be older and dress very young, like you're young. Virgo, Libra, rising. I heard Lilith in Libra. We have here expectations in reverse, Thumbelina, and then we have here gifts, revelations, and then rites of passage in reverse. Okay, so the way you show your power is the way you like mix it up, the way you just change things up about yourself or like your house or your outfits or even like your personality. The way you switch up your personalities could show a lot of power just because it always keeps people on their toes. Like, ooh, I don't know what to expect next. What is it? How are they going to be today? You know what I mean? That's why I really got Gemini for this group as well. We have your gifts. You show your power through your spiritual gifts. If not, your gifts in general, your gifts of beauty, your athletic gifts. There's something about like the body, the face, and also the gift of knowing. Like the gift of knowing that this and this goes together. The gift of knowing I look good with red hair. Just the gift of you knowing what looks good on you makes you in control, in power. And also the way that you can keep things to yourself with revelations. Ooh, a lot of you guys got like secrets, like deep secrets buried in you. Oh my god. Those are the juiciest, but I don't think I can handle keeping it to myself. I don't think so. Honestly, like pile number... Have I respected people's secrets? I've respected people's secrets when it's just like when it's a secret that will really affect their livelihood and affect them as a person. But if it's like a weak ass secret, I gotta tell my sister at least. You know what I mean? but nothing that will like hurt someone or like ruin someone's reputation. Like I wouldn't do that. We have here, so yeah. Then we have your rites of passage in the reverse. Your street smartness. Yo, somebody here is just very street smart, very smart with people, just very intellectually like a good communicator. Like you can go anywhere and you'll succeed anywhere. Anywhere, polymer 3. You could succeed at corporate, you could succeed at a supermarket. You can succeed anywhere because of the way you can communicate with others and the way you just carry yourself. A lot of you guys have beautiful jewelry. I heard gold, silver, whatever it is, Cartier bracelets. You look in power just having expensive jewelry on, pile number 3. Oh, I heard colored eyes. This is the one right here. Your power comes through. Oh my god, this is a lot of like physicalness in this pile. You might show like you have a lot of power through your colored eyes and how beautiful and stunning you are. This group can also collect silverware or like cups or mugs or like gold cups, something like that. You also show your power because people feel like they can trust you. Like people just genuinely feel like they can trust you. Like you're not a snake. And so, if everybody feels like they can come to this one person in specific, that shows that you're very powerful. Very powerful, that you get the likes of everyone, that you get everyone's approval, that everybody respects and adores you and loves to tell you their personal business. Someone here is also very powerful because you overcame the death of someone very important in your life. I'm so sorry for your loss. Whether it was like a parental figure, a marriage, I'm so sorry, or even a child. Let's see here. How is my pal number 3 showing their power? So again, we have here wounds in the reverse. Yeah, this is the Undertaker right here. No, I'm playing. Pile number 3. The way that you show your powers towards others is that you don't show how shit affects you or how things bother you. It's like you're more of a I'm a cry at home type of person. Like you're not gonna like dismantle or unravel yourself in front of people. That you can handle your pains and your emotions. Like you're not the type of person that if you're having a bad day, you're gonna take it out on a customer, you're gonna take it out on someone else. Like no, you're just gonna handle that. We have here greed as well next to healing. So yeah, you're very greedy when it comes to your emotions and how you feel about things and how sensitive you are to things. And especially when things bother you. This is not the pal. Like if you do something to bother this person, pal 3, you're not the type of person to go and confront someone about it. You're more of like you're not confrontation at all. You're more of like, I'm just gonna keep it to myself and act like it didn't even happen. I don't care. And that shows that you're very powerful. Because you don't have the need to snap for any little thing. I'm not saying confrontation is bad, but I'm also saying that usually when you don't confront other people about their things, about their messiness, it usually shows like the upper hand just because one, you don't care about them, and two, you can handle your emotions. They don't have control over how you feel or your life. The way you also show your power is that you can be a bit stuck up or greedy with your ideas. Like if you have an idea of wearing something or going to this amazing place, you're not announcing it. You're not gonna tell the whole world about it. And it's like you have the best ideas. A lot of your ideas, pile number 3, they become trends after. That's how you're so powerful because a lot of the things that you do become in trend, or a lot of the things that you do are cool. Like, they're freaking cool. Like, even the places you go out to eat or the places you go out to visit, they're freaking cool. So people might think that you're like in this powerful type of vibe because you just know it all, you know the ways, and usually what your eye catches is usually the best and usually the most exotic thing. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.